What up, cuckolds? It's your boy, The Hater, and I want to take a moment to congratulate myself on reaching 5,000 subscribers. Obviously, The Hater couldn't have done it without you guys. Like I said in my little community post, first, there was one of you. I don't remember which one that is. I don't even know who my first subscriber is, you know. Then there were a few of you. Some of you are still here. Some of you haven't heard from in a while, so who the hell knows, right? But what I do know is that at some point, there was the Hateful Eight, my first 8 subs. Then we grew, and we grew, and we grew, and once The Hater got to 1,000 subscribers, The Hater didn't really care that much, to be honest, because that was always my goal. My goal was to get 100 subscribers, and then if that happened, 500, and then 1,000. And then one day, The Hater decided, wait a second, I'm the fucking hater, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot to say. I got a lot on my mind, right? So I decided to take this seriously around this January. And since then, we've grown like 3,000 subscribers. And my goal now, like I said, I have 2 goals. The first and more important goal, of course, is to reach 8,000 subscribers by the end of the calendar year. That means that we would have the Hateful 8,000. Could the Hateful 8 have imagined that one day there would be 7,992 more of them? Wow, what a journey. And then the other ancillary side quest, which is going to happen irrespective of whether I reach my goal or not, my annual goal that is I'm going to surpass Technical Work Rate Productions. I don't know how many subscribers they have, but I'm pretty sure they probably have more than 8,000. So that goal is going to happen later, probably, unless they have fewer than 8,000, or, you know, if I can catch up, that is, right? But I'm going to catch up. I have no idea how many subscribers I have because I don't, quite frankly, I don't watch their horse shit, you know what I mean? But those guys have antagonized The Hater in the past, and The Hater never forgets. I'm going to prove that I am superior to them. Certainly, I know they don't have 10,000 subscribers, and I would hope not, at least, right? Because then The Hater's goals are a little bit difficult. So I've already surpassed them by virtue of there being only me, and them being at least 2 of them, you know what I mean? So with that being said, that's another goal. Help me reach that goal, because those guys suck. Now, I know some of you like them, and that's fine. The Hater doesn't give a shit who you like, as long as you also like The Hater. But I don't like them, because they came after me for no reason, right? And then they had the nerve to insinuate they're better than me. Nah, motherfuckers. No way they're better than me. The Hater would dominate them in anything, including YouTube. Including pussy-ass things like YouTube, motherfuckers. So, let's not get it twisted. I'm going to surpass them, and then eventually, I'm going to get the 10K. But first, let's get the 8K. Now, actually, I'm going to go see how many subscribers they have, so we can see if that's even doable this year. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. I'm on my phone now. Technical Work Rate Productions. Okay, I accidentally clicked on one of their videos. Fuck, I hope they didn't get a view. They have 6.87,000 subscribers. I'm going to surpass them in a few months. These guys, like, they got no chance. It's fucking over for them. You know what I mean? And let's see. I have like 1.5 million views total. They don't even have 1 million views. I've already surpassed them in views. I've surpassed them in everything except for subscribers. And that's going to happen soon too, cucks. Anyways, let's get to the topic at hand here, right? We're talking here about Gunther's inevitable title run. And in case I didn't say it, thank you to all of you, those that support me. Thank you to all of those that have subscribed. I really hope the people that are listening here that aren't subscribed, which is like more than half of you, please subscribe, cucks. And, you know, let's get it, you know what I'm saying? Let's grow together. You know, The Hater does it for the people, as The Hater always says. Anyways, let's get to the topic at hand, like I said, right? It sure as shit, I should say, looks like Gunther is going to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, they're having a pay-per-view in Berlin. I don't know why they didn't do the Berlin one when they were already in Europe. It's kind of sad. But whatever, they're going to Berlin. Maybe they're going to start, you know, showing like what's it called, NXT Europe, which was like the next project. We'll see if that pans out. The correct way to do that is to just have Gunther there, like episode 1, especially if he's a champion, and have him narrowly beat like someone that they're gonna make big in NXT Europe. But that's not here or there. I don't give a shit about that. What I do give a shit about is the fact that the World Heavyweight title is not gonna go to Gunther. Just when Damian Priest is starting to get a little bit fun, a little bit interesting, they're going to take it away from this jobber and give it to another undeserving jobber. Now, the good news that I have for all of you is that this, of course, is not the WWE Championship. That title has yet to be besmirched by Gunther, right? The World Heavyweight title, as everyone that watches knows, doesn't count at all, right? In my personal opinion, a world title, is made after one thing happens. Number one, at one given juncture, this title needs to be on Raw. it doesn't have to be on Raw when it's the most important. Because, like, for example, right now, the World Heavyweight title is like the Raw title, but nobody cares about it at all, right? So that's not enough, right? The most important thing that needs to happen is that the World Heavyweight title, whichever one we're talking about here, right? In order for it to be legitimized, it needs to main event one WrestleMania, right? This title has yet to main event at WrestleMania, and in my opinion, there's no reason why it would, because Roman Reigns had the real title, but every other title has main evented WrestleMania, right? The World Heavyweight title obviously has main evented WrestleMania many times when Triple H held it, including and also other people. The Universal title, I believe, has main evented WrestleMania when Roman Reigns was trying to get it from Brock, and in many other junctures. And obviously, the WWE title has main evented basically every other WrestleMania that we've experienced. So that needs to happen before this title becomes a world title. And unfortunately, Cucks, I don't see a scenario where Gunther is that guy, right? I just don't see Gunther being a main event type champion, right? And speaking of that, we've got, what's it called? Damian Priest, right? Damian Priest is out there, and he's been champion, not for a long time, but for a considerable amount of time at this point. It's been like 3 months. And he has yet to main event a pay-per-view, as far as I know. He may have main evented. I don't think so. Also, it's like you have to main event, like, here's another thing. You have to main event a pay-per-view over the other title, right? It can't be like you main evented the pay-per-view because nobody was there, right? Oh, there's no WWE champion, so this thing main events by virtue of the fact that it's the only title. No. It has to compete head-to-head with the other world title and come out on top, right? That's just how it is. That's how it's going to be. Now, can Gunther get it done? I don't think so. So the question then becomes, what can we look forward to with respect to Gunther's upcoming title reign, right? I'm not saying he's going to win it at SummerSlam. I actually think he should lose at SummerSlam, and that should be the main event, honestly, because at the end of the day, like, the alternative is Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. Like, Solo Sikoa in a World Championship match is just laughable. But anyways, it should be an event just to at least give Damian Priest something, something of meaning in this title run that he has, right? Then Damian Priest should win, and in Berlin, Gunther should get a rematch. He can win like a battle royal or something and get another shot and win it in Berlin, right? And he can get his, like, obviously not his hometown hero moment, but his almost hometown hero moment. There's going to be a lot of Gunther people over there, right? Versus he wins it at SummerSlam and then he shows up there as the champion. Who gives a flying fuck? You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, what can we look forward to with respect to Gunther's title run when it does begin? I mean, hopefully it doesn't, but it looks like it's going to, right? Well, I think the answer to that is absolutely nothing, motherfucks. I don't know who he's going to feud with, right? There aren't that many faces, on Raw. That's why Damian Priest is defending against Gunther, because there's like no faces that are capable of being the world champion. I honestly, right now, I cannot think of one. Like, I can't think of one face on Raw that is world championship caliber, right? Like, if we're stretching it, CM Punk when he comes back, but ain't no way CM Punk is beating Gunther. I just don't see that happening, because like CM Punk, I think if he has a match with Gunther, Gunther's gonna fucking like legit might kill him, because Gunther clearly is not good in the ring. He just drops people. He like falls off the top rope like a retard, right? Like just compare the top rope splash of Gunther versus the top rope splash of the Bronson Reed. And with all that being said, what can he do? Well, he could wrestle Ilya Dragunov, but Ilya Dragunov isn't even like close to being a world championship type guy, right? Ilya Dragunov is a massive jobber. So what's he gonna do? Well, I think, Cucks, that what's gonna happen is that we're gonna see the worst title run of all time. It's gonna make Cody Rhodes's and Damian Priest's look like, Triple H's title runs, which were awesome, by the way. A lot of people hate on them retroactively, but I thought they were great. So with all that being said, it is what it is, but that's what we have to look forward to. The primary reason for this video, I think, is more so to just kind of desensitize people and let them understand that it's pretty much done now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fact of life that Gunther is going to be the champion, and I know some of you want that, but you're quickly going to see this is going to be a horrible title run. As a matter of fact, When was the last time Gunther wrestled on Raw? I think it's been like since he won the King of the Ring. This guy's just fucking sucks. Anyways, that's all I gotta say about that, cuckolds.